Good morning. Here we are on day 63 of our 90-day mind and body reset. I hope your holidays and your New Year's has been wonderful. Oh, look at this little baby. There they are. Hi, little one. And then their family is right up here, so I'll keep moving so you can see them. 63 of our mind and body reset challenge. Oh, there they go. Here, I'll zoom in for you. Okay, that's a young one. They're so cute. Okay, back to me, at least for now. 63 days. We've been doing this for 63 days, and because we've passed the 60-day mark, that means we are in the home stretch. We are in the final third of this challenge. So how has it been going for you? What have you noticed? Has it been a wild success? Have your results been less than you were hoping for? Is somewhere in the middle? My guess is it's likely somewhere in the middle. That's how it is for me. But what has been a wild success for me is building the consistency of action. Showing up and recommitting again and again. So having this container for me where, I'm talking to you and encouraging you to get clear on your vision and your goals and recommitting again and again has helped me recommit again and again. So I hope that is helping you as well as you dial it in. It's really, at the very beginning, I talked about how this is really like a boat, a ship sailing towards a destination. We create that destination through our vision. What do we want the end of our 90 days to look like, to feel like? What would we like to be different? And then through the 90 days, we take micro and macro actions. Just every day, just dialing in, changing course to get to that final 90-day destination, which we know, of course, is really just one more waypoint in life. But for the purpose of our challenge, it is our destination. And so what has worked for you? What has worked for you? Has having this container been helpful for you? Has creating your vision been helpful for you? Has just kind of feeling like you're failing and then having to come back and having me ask the question, what can you change? Has that been helpful for you? What's been helpful for you? And if you're still here, or if you're new here, what can you do today? So today is January 2nd, 2026. I say without complete confidence because it's the holidays and my gosh, it's hard to keep track of the days. What can you do today to really amp up your results? What can you do today to get even greater results? Is it changing your food? Is it getting out and moving? What can you do? I woke up this morning annoyed because of a dream I'd had where something annoying happened and I was very frustrated. And I still kind of feel that twinge. If you guys ever get that, it's like the dream shadows that stick with you through the day. And it's like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I annoyed? So I've been kind of like walking and thinking about that and like what the heck is it about? And I just have to show you guys that storm we had a week or so ago. There's so many broken trees. Look at this big guy just kind of hanging on there. His friend is carried him. Oh, Let me try to zoom the other way. Sorry. One-handed with the dog. There we go. His friend is holding him there. Crazy, huh? So, coming back to us. Welcome back. You guys get my stream of consciousness as I hike. So for me, and thinking about that dream and the dream shadow of annoyance and feeling like, God, why did I tolerate that? Even in the dream, I'm like, why didn't I say something? Why didn't I do something? Why didn't I push back? And so for me, I take that today. So when I ask a question, what can I do today? My feeling is that I need to decide what I no longer choose to tolerate. What do I no longer want to make room for in my day? What sucks my life force? What makes me annoyed? What makes me frustrated? What can I change? And for you, maybe that's your personal habits. Maybe it's something around your career, your work. Maybe it's something around your relationships. So, what is it for you? So that's my challenge for me is what can I kind of put a boundary, a hard line, a boundary and make it clear, communicate it, make it clear. Because that is something that's really potent, powerful for my mind health. Because this is not just a body reset, it's a mind challenge, mind reset. And I know all that when my mind is affected, it affects my body. So these, of course, are interconnected. You know it. You know they're interconnected. They're not separate, but I'd say that would be considered like a mind, more of a mind behavioral, boundary setting, emotional, tact. So knowing that, how can you challenge yourself more? Where can you show up and be more brave? Take a harder stand. Commit more deeply. Do an action that you've been kind of resistant to. How can you push your comfort zone? Push against resistance? Where can you find your edges, grow your edges, shift your edges to help you accomplish and achieve what you really want to accomplish for this year? So again, this 90-day challenge was specifically planned to be around these holidays, to be around this new year, to help give you a big foundation to help you then start this new year. Like so many people start like yesterday, right? And they're like, oh, it's a new year. Everything's going to be different. Everything's going to be better. I'm going to change everything. But the thing is then after 2 weeks, they're done, but not you. You've been doing this for 63 days, 64 days, 63. And you are already, you have incredible momentum that a lot of these people don't yet have because they're just starting and they're going off the new year for their kind of crutch, for their momentum. And so many of them, it's proven, this is science, like it's been documented. So many people give up on their New Year's resolutions after 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, but that is not you. Even if you're just listening to me for the first time today, that is not you. You're here. You're committing to 90 days. Look at your calendar, and you can even look at 90 days from now. Look at 90 days from now. Those of us who have been doing this 90-day challenge from the beginning, we have less than 30 days to go. So we can look at that. We can look at the end of January as the end of our 90 days. And we can also look at 90 days from now, end of March, and set a secondary goal. Or set a different goal. Or set a bigger, even bigger stretch goal. So I want you to think about that for you. And make it exciting. What's a goal that would be exciting? And maybe it's in a different area than you've set a vision for before. Maybe this time, maybe there was something you were a little bit scared to create a vision for our first 90 days. Maybe you want to call in love, but that had been scary for you. Maybe you want to run a marathon, but the idea of it before had been scary to you. What's a big stretch goal? What's something you can challenge yourself, stretch out to, open into for this end of March? So I'm not changing our container. I'm just giving your mind something to think about today. We've got all the dogs singing for us, if you can hear them. All right. So January 2nd, today's January 2nd, and you are invited to dig deeper, to recommit to the vision you already have for this 90 days, for our last month here, our last few weeks. You're invited to dig deep, and you're invited to also think then, what's next? If I started today, along with the rest of the world, that took me to the end of March, what might that look like? What might be a next stretch goal look like? All right. Cheering you on. Sending you so much love. You've got this. You've got this. We can do hard things. We can change our capacity for what we can tolerate. And we can get stronger. We can become more creative, more flexible. We can change our lives entirely in 90-day increments. All right, you've got this. Again, sending you so much love. I believe in you, and we'll see you in the next one.